Hello, ladies and gents. Today's adventure takes us to a castle, but not just any castle, a castle within America. You see, there was a man named William Rudolph Hearst who amassed his fortune through selling printed paper magazines. Probably helped that his family was super rich to where he would go to Europe and see through his travels castles that we don't have here in America. And so he was inspired to build his own with his own riches. And now on top of a hill overlooking the California coastline, then and now is the iconic Hearst Castle. Morning. Now to get to the castle, we don't exactly drive up to it. We get to the visitor center, or the landing as I call it, to where you enter this building and we buy our tickets, and that's where the bus takes us to the castle itself. Okay, got the ticket, gate 3, upstairs tour, 35 buckaroos. Gate number 3 to the left, I believe. Gate number 3. I haven't wrapped it around my wrist just yet. Good. Sorry, haven't done that yet.
Oh, you're fine.
Here we go. Leaving the home base. So the drive up to the castle isn't super exciting at first until you get to the halfway top portion of the drive. When you look behind you, you can see the California coastline in the distance. Mr. Hearst did invite guests to his parties. And I'm imagining as a first-time guest, if I were invited, going up this hill, this windy road to a castle. And behind me is this coastline, this spectacular view. Looks like we've landed.
You seem to by now.
Thank you. Once we get to the castle, we get off the bus and we're greeted by our tour guide. And the first place she takes us to is the outside pool. It's hard to describe this scene because being there is such a experience. And the things we're seeing there, the building material, the furnishings, a lot of it is imported from Europe. Something interesting the tour guide told us is that the Hearst bloodline, whenever a wedding is held, they come here to the castle and the guests have access to this pool. And guys, I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous at all. We passed through the gardens and then the entrance to the castle, which is a spectacular view. Boy, never seen a castle as grand as this in person, but she takes us to the backside, which is where the guest rooms are. And once inside, she takes us up through the spiral staircase and into the rooms. Now, I can't tell you guys anything much at this point about any of these rooms since I'm not a tour guide. She's the tour guide, so you guys are gonna have to go on this tour guide and hear all the stories. One thing I will say is that I wish we had the ability, the opportunity to kind of free roam, walk around to different places if we saw them as interesting, that we can go towards them. But see, I'm not a tour type of person. I don't go on tours, and that's something I'm not used to. Staying the course, staying on the route. And I can see the reason for that is if people go smuggling about, that things can go missing from the castle, because you gotta imagine everything we're seeing, a lot of it is imported from Europe. And so the amount of money that Mr. Hearst had to bring all this stuff in, yeah, I don't even know. And I know I can look it up, but I just like leaving the amount of money he spent on all of this up in the air, up to my imagination. Once we were done with the inside rooms, she took us around the castle to the front, and we were only there for a couple of seconds viewing the front side entrance of the castle, and she took us all the way around the castle to the back to the tennis courts and underneath. Boy, I thought the outside pool was grandiose. This indoor pool is just as grand. Look at the way the walls are marbled, the bottom of the pool is marbled. Everything in this room speaks elegance, something of another era that is kind of, I don't know, stuck in time here, preserved as a museum. I don't even know if guests are allowed to use this pool area. That went by too quick. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Grass-fed burgers, yum. All that walking got me a bit hungry. Quick snack, hot dog with some fries and a view of the castle in the back. I noticed that somebody was sitting right here, angling their seat towards the castle, right over there. Got these telescopes aiming towards the castle. Got 2 buses heading towards the castle right now. There's 2 chairs. It's just chilling and enjoying the views. Hearst Castle backpack. Interesting.
Yeah.
Hearst Castle ornaments. Okay, out of everything here, I think these are the coolest. Not these. These candlestick holders, it looks like. Super cool. I think I like this one's here the best. You got some naked girls down there. Don't think they hold candles. Now that was a pretty cool experience at Hearst Castle. Let's head out to the next adventure. Before we move on to our next adventure, smash that like button. Driving in the direction towards Big Sur, the weather got a little bit iffy. I wasn't sure if it would just be cloudy for the rest of the day, but we had a mission. We had to go see the elephant lions. Elephant seals? What's up, dude? Got no food for you. We're at our next spot to see some elephant seals somewhere over here. If you don't know what an elephant seal is, they are the most graceful, well-rounded, boisterous creature I've ever seen in my life. Ooh, one's moving. On the move. Nope. Just moved an inch. Stopped. Laid back down. Oh, is it weird that we're all just standing here looking at elephant seals?
Yeah, these guys can get up to 5,000 pounds.
Continuing on our adventure towards Big Sur, the weather just gets more and more cloudy. It's so gloomy. I hate that kind of weather. Ugh. And so, through my reluctance to quit the mission early, we arrive in Ragged Point. We're here at Ragged Point. Cool little pit stop, as in gas station. Little market, souvenir shop, barbecue restaurant, restrooms, snack bar, seating to just relax. But what I'm here for is something special. I think it's that way. Check out that view. It's like a scene out of a movie. Does not look real at all. Looks like a picture, but it's real. The podium up here looks like people actually get married at Ragged Point. Got the seating and the hotels. Pretty cool spot. Check out the hills in the back. And this is what I came for. The coastal access down to the beach below. Looks very treacherous, but it's apparently doable. So let's go try it. Okay, didn't think this would be a very, very steep hike going down, but it very much is a very steep drop. That's sketchy. What is this? Wow. Okay, guess you just hop off the side. Check this out. That is the trail, or what was the trail right here. This section is now broken, I guess. Kinda sketchy. Whoa, that is a magnificent view waiting for us at the bottom. Oh no. Wrong shoes. I should have worn my running shoes, not Crocs. This does not make any sense. The trail right here is so thin, so narrow. I don't think that's the trail. Let me see, if I go back up this way, I see this, which, okay, not a trail. That ends. So it's gonna be the super narrow trail behind us. Poison ivy, no, okay. That's a no, not going to the bottom. Or beyond this part, at least there's poison ivy. On the left, on the right, all over the place. That's a no for me. I do not want to get itchy. Hiking back up. Not as bad as going down. Whoa, the weather cleared up. That's a good thing. I thought it was gonna be cloudy for the rest of the ride, but perfect weather. Hotels on the left. Special wedding city on the right. This place has these nice cypress trees, kind of like a grove with a bunch of shade. Looks like a good picnic spot, but even better, the overlook is the ocean. Whoa, I found an even better overlook. Looks like a fence with a bunch of locks too. Private party, I'm leaving. Have a good one. Hopping back into the car, the Big Sur gods graciously blessed us with this beautiful sunny day to complete my mission to the end. Ladies and gents, when you are in Big Sur, there's no avoiding nature. Nature is all around you. Nature is one with you. You are one with nature. And so that just means, let's go see a waterfall somewhere this way. Short little hike. Very peaceful hike already. Got the little waterfall running through right here. Hopefully to the bottom where the big waterfall is. Getting a little challenging. Somewhere down this way. Follow the sound of water. How's it going? All right, here we have it. Creek, water coming from the waterfall around that corner, but let's see how it feels. Oh yeah, perfectly cold. Oh yeah, that feels pretty good. Now that is the perfect waterfall spot right here to just go swimming. Ooh, take that back. The water's like 2 feet deep and it's super mossy, so Crocs, and yeah, try not to slip at the bottom. Okay, I believe there's an even bigger waterfall right behind this giant rock. Here's the top of the waterfall, or the bottom, and the second one, there is a pool right in there, people jumping in. But to get there is a bit treacherous with this gigantic rock that's super slippery, and to get to it, you got this log. Yeah, don't think I'm gonna do that, but I'm just gonna enjoy the sounds of people jumping in that water. As I was climbing up to leave that waterfall, I found this huge cave. I don't even have to hunch down because it's so big. And to the back is just a wall, a rock wall, nothing here. I was expecting a bear or a lion, a mountain lion to be in here, but it's empty. We were just under that giant rock. Holy snap. To put it into perspective, there's that rock. Satisfied with accomplishing my goal, I say bye-bye, Big Sur, and head south towards Morrow Bay. And you guys know what? The Morrow Bay gods decide to say, welcome to Silent Hill, where we rain ash upon your head. Not really ash, just super freaking cloudy weather that makes it look like a horror game. Damn it, it was such a good day. We're in Morrow Bay. The weather is so gloomy. It reminds me of Silent Hill. The ash falling from the sky, but it's just a cloudy day. Halloween spooky store. Nice boutique. That's freaky. Oh my god. Looks so real from a distance. Got some loaded tater tots and shredded pork on top with barbecue sauce, chives, and what I think is mayonnaise. This is like a meal for when you're wanting something late night snack. This is a late night snack, but loaded. And that was my adventure. And by the way, happy Halloween, ladies and gents. Until then, I'll see you guys on the next adventure.